Hello, folks. It's Odin Spack, and this is a little pop-up stream. That's right. Do a little bit of a pop-up stream, like so. We're gonna finish up Mario Advance 4 tonight. I did one of these last week, and we ended up just talking about retro games the entire time. But I am intending to get right into Mario 3 tonight because it's pretty late, and I do want to finish this game because after tomorrow's retrospect stream, I'm going to be off of streaming for just a little bit, pretty much the weekend. So I wanted to finish up this game. I want to tidy it up, you know, cross it off the list. So we started this actually before retrospect began, and now we're getting into it. So a little bit of late night Odin. Hope you guys are having a fantastic evening. I realistically want to start this a little earlier, but I got something in the mail today, and I decided to promptly set it up because I like doing that when I get new tech stuff. It's nothing crazy. It was just a power strip, but it allowed me to do something that I have not done uh, probably since, oh man, probably 2015, maybe 10 years ago. I used to have all of my consoles plugged in, and I don't just mean like I have them plugged in right now, like to the retro tank and everything. But I used to have them all powered too. Probably wasn't a great idea, but I did. Now I am doing that with a much more safer technology. The power strip has individual switches, so I can turn off each outlet. Um, so there's just enough room for everything on there. So it works out. Everything is plugged in, and it's safe. And my desk space actually has a lot more room now because I was a little cramped before with my desk. My new desk is pretty small, um, and I had this whole box of uh, like cables under it, and I was constantly swapping them out. But now I can actually put my legs under my desk. It sounds weird, I don't know, but like I'm actually like comfortable in my space now, so that's what I wanted. So that's what we're doing. So Stardev, welcome on in. This is also going to be my last Factor stream, my last partnered Factor stream. The promotion itself ends in 4 days, at least for my channel. Um, so if you are interested in it at all, this stream is pretty much this is the last stream I'm going to talk about it. Retrospect will have it still running as like a chat notification, and it'll still be underneath the stream until the promotion ends. But if you did want to try out Factor, um, this is pretty much the last chance to where you can get the 50% off and the free shipping off your first box. I tried it a couple weeks ago now, or maybe it was last week. Is it 2 weeks ago now? Oh my goodness, where's the time go? I think it was last week, right? Yeah, that sounds right. Um, and it was very good. Really enjoyed it. Basically, what it is a pre-prepped meal plan. Basically, you choose from like 35 plus recipes each week. You choose how many that you want, and it's priced accordingly. Obviously, the more that you get, the it brings down the overall cost um, per meal anyway. Um, and it's prepped by professional chefs. It's not frozen. It's made fresh. So when they deliver it to you, you just store the ones that you're not going to have right away in your refrigerator. It takes some of them take like 2 minutes in the microwave just to heat up. Some of them take a little longer than that, but they're all great. Literally everyone that we had was fantastic. Since I did have one more since the last stream, which was the pasta. It wasn't the cavatappi. It was a different one. Oh my goodness, but it was so good. It was really really good. And yeah, it was really good. I big time recommend it. So if you do want to, um, if you are interested in it, um, please consider using the code !factor, using my link. Please make sure when you check out that you are using my code and no other kind of third party extensions or anything like that, just to make sure that you're getting that deal. And it helps me out a lot. So if you are interested, thank you so much. Greatly do appreciate it. I'll probably talk about it maybe once or twice more during this, but I think we should get into some Mario 3 because I'm pretty stoked to finish this. So we switch over to the Game Boy player here. Which, you know, since last time, this looks a little stretched. This looks weirdly stretched out. Like, it shouldn't look like this, and I kind of don't like it. You know what? We're going to fix this on the fly, guys. Here, I'm going to show you what I do. Yeah, this is like not, like, I get what I did, but it's not correct. Like, the aspect ratio is off, and it's driving me nuts. So, let's fix this. So, what I'm going to do is we're going to get the game, you know. We're going to go get this game here. We're going to do this. We're going to drag out the size. Is it really? Wait, hold on. I guess it's like that small, huh? So I guess we're really extending the size of it, which does suck. But, you know, sometimes it's what you gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, we are playing on the Game Boy player, you know, to take away the illusion. Ideally, you know, I'm gonna mod my GameCube at some point so we can use, there's like a different software. It's like obviously it's not official, but it's, you know, it's really good software. But it utilizes the Game Boy player. So the Game Boy player itself is great. The software is kind of garbo. You know, that looks pretty nice like that, honestly. With the Game Boy Advance like that. And the Nintendo logo. That's pretty spicy. Ooh, I like that a lot. That is nice. Master Starman, welcome on in. The only thing I don't like is... Hold on, I gotta do that. There we go. Although you can see a little bit of the bottom. I don't want you to see that. There we go. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Oh man. Sometimes you just come up with something good on the fly, and it just looks like that. So yeah, this is gonna be a very chill, laid-back stream. I'm coughing for it recently, so I'm just trying to take it easy on my voice. I don't know why. I'm sure I'm fine, but I don't know. It's just been happening, so I'm just trying to take it a little easy. Yeah, I love that a lot. And it doesn't stretch like the game or anything now. Yeah. Alright, let's leave it like that. Let's not mess with things. It's good. So, last time we played this, I ended at World 5. Well, we finished World 5, I should say. So, we're starting with World 6. And so, let's do that. Let's start with my favorite level in the game. And we're going to enter with a Starman, because there is... this level's just got so much going on for it. So some levels, if you have a star, like at the beginning of it... Did I just jump off with a Starman? That was weird. You know, some levels like this, if you, like, enter with a Starman, the coin blocks get replaced with, like, these continual stars. So yeah, this level has, like, that mechanic to it, which I love. I love the continual star levels. But it also has this, like, weird, like, door, like, up in the sky here. Which I missed. Always, I never know where it is. I guess it's above these first coins. I never know where this door is. I just know, like, usually I just go to the end there and then fly back like this. And that's what I'm doing. Also, I'm playing with the D-pad on the GameCube controller. I know last time I was talking about how, like, weird that is. But, yeah, we are. This is also a modified room, definitely. Because in the original, there's not this, like, little underpass. Like, if you don't clear out those blocks, you have to, like, tail whip your way through. And I guess they thought that was kind of dumb, which, you know, it kind of is, actually. So that's probably a good change. There's lots of little changes like that. A lot of the little bonus rooms will have little changes. It's not one-to-one. This game is not one-to-one with the original Mario 3. That'd be like a fun video. I wonder if that's been done. Maybe. Maybe it's been done before. I don't know, but it would be interesting to know. You didn't even know that was up there. Yeah, what up, Wolf? You know that was up there either? Yeah, you learn something new every day, right? Why would you know? Why would you know there was a door up there? There's no indication or anything. It's crazy because, like, it feels like it's like it shouldn't exist up there, but it's like its own unique bonus room. So, it's just very, very strange. So, it's an extra one up in the shoe level. Or the level in World 7 with the elevator block. Elevator block. What's that one? Why is that not... Oh, are you talking about, like, the arrow lifts? Probably. I wonder if you can do the... like, go through the wall glitch in this one. I really don't know if you can. Maybe. Is this a level where if you get all the coins, you get a... mushroom house? I don't think... No, it's not. It's not this level. It's a later one with the fire chomp. Actually, this might have fire chomps in it, honestly, but... No, it's not this one. It's a later one. Does this level have fire chomps in it? I think it does. This level sucks. Plus these auto-scrollers kind of below. Alright, let's get this one up here. You know, fire chomps are the worst enemies. Absolutely. Visible one up at the end of an arrow lift over a bed of spikes. I feel like that's in the original game. I think that is in the original game. Maybe I'm wrong. I feel like it is. Yo, what up, Lucas? Welcome on in. How's it going? We're having a good evening? Doing a little bit of late Mario 3. Just chilling, ignoring all these end spades because I have, you know, all the power-ups. You know, what I should have ordered instead of getting this power strip, which is nice by the way. I was talking earlier. I got a new power strip to. All my consoles are plugged in now, but they have like individual shut-off switches, so that it's safe. All right, we got to use a power-up because we cannot go losing that Hammer Bros suit. Here, let's use these clouds, which I never use. Here, let's waste away these clouds. I'm not skipping over any levels. Look at this. There we go. Wasted. A little nervous flying to Cali soon. You know, have a good trip. I know it's a little crazy out there, but hope everything goes well. There is a hidden suit up here. I can't believe I just hit that with the shell like that. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. We got Tanuki here. Don't think you'll be seeing the bows tonight. Going to office tomorrow. You gotta get up an hour earlier. Okay. That's alright. I mean, we could skip to the end. No, we won't. But hey, you can always watch it back. Hope you guys have been enjoying Retrospec, by the way. My last stream of it, we beat Maximum Carnage. I've been trying to keep the... Why am I still, like, P-Wing? I was, like... That was, like, way too long. Yeah, so I went a little overtime last Retrospec, which was yesterday, right? Yeah, that was yesterday. It was a fun time. And I think that's just... I asked my... my subs and YouTube members, you know, I got a couple responses, and I was gonna edit it down to be an hour to post it on YouTube, but I decided against it. I'm just gonna, if it goes over, that's fine. It's a live stream, you know. Like well, I should have used. Why Couldn't I turn into a statue? That was dumb. You know, the intent of it is to be like an hour-long TV show, but it's still a live stream. I don't have to like treat it like that. And so, you know, I'm still gonna aim for the hour. Like, you know, if I see like the hour's coming up and I got a good stopping point, then, you know, we'll do that for sure. But I'm not gonna, you know, go like, I'm not gonna make it hard on myself to be like, well, I'm over an hour now. Like, it's a live stream. It's okay. We're allowed to go over a little bit. It's fine. So, let's see if we can get Boom Boom with the Star Kill. I don't think we're going to. No, you can. I don't know if is this a good level to do it in? I feel like maybe there's another one that's better. Yeah, exactly. USA Network ain't gonna cut me off. Did I say hi to you, Faster Supersonic? Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a good evening. That's right. We're not getting cut off if we go over time. It's fine. But like I said, I'm still gonna be very strict about ending at an hour. I'm not gonna just like start doing new stuff on stream because like I want to. You know, Maximum Carnage is a game where it doesn't have like passwords or saves or anything like that, so it's not something we could come back to. And I mean, realistically, if I had beaten the final boss sooner, we would have done it in an hour. The final boss was like half the stream. Like, like it's kind of crazy, but that's what happened. Like, it was very long, but it was very fun too. I had a good time. You know, I gave it a review on my Blue Sky. I've been doing I did that last year. I didn't do it as much, but I've been trying to post anytime I beat a game that I've never beaten before. I try to post about it in like a thread, a media thread. All my friends do that. And so I gave it a 3 out of 5 stars, Maximum Carnage. My star system, pretty much 1 star is like the only one that's like bad. And I don't give half stars for my stars. Because I feel like most people, like when they use like the 10-point scale, if a game's like a 6 or lower, it's like bad. And I'm like, well, that's like 5 other points. So that's why I just use 1 through 5 stars. And like 1 is actually bad and the rest are fine, you know, so I don't really need to describe a game as worse than bad. Like if it's bad, it's bad. You know what I mean? And 2 stars, like yeah, it was fine. Like it was all right. You know, like I didn't dislike it. Also, this is different too. Before you had to beat level 5 to get to this mushroom house. Now you can just go there. This is also the level nobody likes. It's the one where you have to like, it's like a puzzle. This would be like a Mario Maker level. Before Mario Maker existed. I feel like that's like the best way to describe this level. It's like a puzzle. Wait, I gave it 3 stars, which I describe as good. Because I think Maximum Carnage is good. Unfortunately, it's just got a really rough end game, and the bosses are frustrating. So, I think it's genuinely fun. So, you know, every beat 'em up I've ever played in my life, I don't necessarily need to finish it. There's been lots of arcade beat 'em ups that I never finished and still had a good time playing. So I feel like it kind of fits in that category of like, you know, if I didn't beat it, I still would have had a good time with it. Yeah, the end boss was frustrating, but hey, I did figure out what to do. You know, it wasn't just hit the attack button a bunch. I had to actually use different moves. So I think by that token, I think 1, I need to give myself credit, and 2, you know, the game is actually maybe just a little more in depth than just wailing the combo button over and over again. So, you know, I think by that extent, maybe the boss was okay. Like, it was still pretty rough, right? It was still pretty bad. But, like, you know, like, it had more layers than just punch over and over again. You had to, you know, like, I was able to set up a combo by, like, doing a drop kick into him, or, like, doing a dash attack into him. Like, there was more nuance. So, so I think by that, it was fine. I had to, like, think about it after the fact, right? I was like, did I really, like, not enjoy it? Or, like, did I? And I just kind of thought about the design process, and it's meant to be a hard game. I don't think it probably needs to be as hard as like it is, and I'm sure some of the other bosses are probably very similar, where it's probably just more than just trying to attack. It's probably trying to figure out what you can do to them. Oh, don't get me wrong. I think the boss was very tough, but it also is the final boss. You know what I mean? Like, it should be hard. I had like 6 continues, and I had like 3 lives between Spider-Man and Venom. So, there's been plenty of fighting games where I've lost tons of lives, and like, well, it's just like, oh well, if you just throw enough extra lives at them, then you win. And so I'm glad there was a little more strategy than that. So that's just how end game boss fights can be. I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with it. I still think it was very difficult. Maybe not everyone's into that, but I think it's fine. Like I said, I didn't think it was great, right? There's definitely got some issues. Like I said, like its difficulty can be frustrating for sure. I don't like the fact that like you get like the same boss rushes over and over again. It really definitely takes away from how cool it is, like when you actually do get like a boss rush, because like you get those like way too frequently in the game, and like it doesn't feel like there's enough. And I'm sure oh yeah, this is a White Mushroom House level. We're not gonna get it because I haven't gotten all the coins. Also, I don't have fire flowers, so I'm not gonna get one now. I think this is where I'd have to get it. But yeah, I don't like how you had to fight the bosses like over and over and over again. But the regular goons and stuff, like those bosses and those were tons of fun. And the police enemies were pretty fun too. I think I've been to that police station level like once ever, so I don't really remember it a whole lot. So I was pretty happy to get there. I don't know if I've ever gotten to even like the first part of the Carnage fight. So the fact that I did that in one go was good. I bet that could have also been a stumper too. I think the game just gets harder though. Like I think Carnage moves faster. Besides just doing tons of damage, I think he definitely has like different stuff he was doing. Because I feel like the first fight against him in the park wasn't nearly as hard. And again, maybe I just got lucky. But I think like it was actually more difficult. But anyway, so there you go. That's my logic behind that. I had a good time, so it deserved the 3 stars. Likewise, I also, because I forgot to do this, gave a star rating to Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown, which with as much as you heard me talk about it, you probably think I'd give it 5 stars. But I gave it 4 because I don't think it's fantastic. I think it was great, but I don't think it was like fantastic because there was lots about it that like it could have been better, and I think I just genuinely think it was too long. Some games can be too long, and that game was just massive to the point of like unnecessary. There was just so much to get, and the fact that like I had to like look up stuff was a real downer. I did not want to have to do that. I wish the in-game maps kind of like, you unlock the ability to find out where like the hidden goodies are, but not all the hidden goodies. I wish it was just all the hidden goodies. Like that would have been nice. Some of the bosses were kind of like frustrating. So I think that's kind of why I was just like, and the music didn't really like, I love the main theme. I think the main theme is great, but other than that, there was no real like standout tracks to me. There's like a battle theme that I think was like okay, but I don't see me like really going back to the music of that game other than like the main theme. Also, yeah, this P-switch is for these random coins up here. There you go. There's something else you might not have known. Although, you might be like, why is that P-switch there? Oh, and we got Slim Kirby in the chat. Hey, cool, that one game with the plumber guy. I know. With the one plumber guy. Just one. Mario. No one else. Welcome on in, Slimbo. We're having a good evening. I was just talking about Maximum Carnage and Prince of Persia because I gave my star ratings on them on Blue Sky. So I was just talking about them, just you know, saying how I felt. Because I don't know if you heard me just talking now. Maybe you just walked in. I don't know. But I was and I won't go into too much detail because like literally, if anyone who was already here already heard this, so I don't want to like waste all that time talking about it again. But I like reevaluated what I thought of the Carnage fight, and yes, it was kind of garbage and really hard, but I think it was not as bad as I made it out to be, which I know sounds crazy, but I don't think it was as bad because I'm glad that the game made me do more than just hit punch over and over again. You know, once I figured out what to do, like, we got it, you know what I mean? Like, I did it. I figured out what to do, and we got it. So, by that, I'm happy. So. Think Metroid Prime is the only game you played this year? As far as new games, I've only played 3, although I don't know if I'd call Maximum Carnage a new game. It was new to me as far as beating, but it's definitely a game I've owned my entire life. So to finally have that one beaten, it gives me great hope because there are lots of other games that I've owned my entire life that I have never beaten. And similarly, I am looking forward to beating them. So that will happen. That will definitely happen on Retrospec. You can't stop me. I'm gonna beat games this year, guys. This is the year of beating games. You guys didn't know that, so. Yo, first time chatter. Been following for a while from Griff's community. Yo, LOL. You said the F word. It's quite the username. Well, welcome on in. I don't really say that too much, so if you're hoping for that, you know, probably not, but do I just refer to you as LOL or LOL? But yeah, welcome on in. You know, some people prefer the first part of their username. Some people prefer the last. Darren, that is going to be a lot harder to remember. I will try, but there's no promises. When it's not in your username, it's difficult. I will attempt. We got. I'm assuming that's Jaeger and not not Jagger. I think it's Jaeger. 19 Ultima. How's Super Mario Advance 4? Just as great as I remember it. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a good evening. I was playing this a couple weeks back, and then I was supposed to. Some say Jaeger. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, I was playing this a few weeks back, and then last week I was going to finish it, and I had the stream all ready, and I was talking. We were talking retro games, and we were talking other stuff, and that was the entire stream. I just was like, you know what? Mario 3 would be fun. However, I could just, like, not play it and just talk instead. And it was a fun time, you know? Sometimes you just gotta talk. Just have a good time. So. Hear yourself not nabbing this on Wii U. Made up for getting all 4 advanced games from a seller on eBay. $90. Is that good? That's probably good these days. I don't know. So, see, here's the thing. I have a lot of the, like, mainstream games, thankfully, that I really want. The only advanced game I don't have... I'll see you later, Hammersuit. That jump's impossible. I never not get hit there. Like, it's impossible. Like, I know it's not impossible, but it may as well be. I think, think the only advanced game I don't physically own is Advance 3, which is Yoshi's Island. Probably my least favorite anyways. And I have it on like the 3DS, like the ambassador program, so I own it in an official capacity. The only reason, I don't know if you have a Switch, Jaeger, but you know, the only reason you would really want the Wii U version is for the e-reader levels. And I mean, it's, you know, you can play it on there, like, and it has that version there. So if you ever want to do that, like, it's there. You know, if you want to play, like, if you want to play Mario 3 on here, then yeah, it's cool owning the original one for sure. I love playing, you know, I'm all about playing on original hardware whenever I can. You know, I emulate if I have to. But you know, I try. Here's the thing. I didn't have an ideal setup for years, for a while. And now I finally have a setup where I can have everything hooked up. So now it's like not an effort to actually play this. Yeah, this is on the GBA player. Also, yeah, the hammer suit takes out the thwomps. It's pretty sweet. It takes out, yeah, it doesn't take out those roto discs. Is that what they're called? I probably knew that. See that? You can kill those guys with the Tanuki suit, though. And Tanuki suit can actually take out these fires, too, which is, I think, is kind of interesting. Oh, man, I almost died there. It's alright, we're not gonna die. We're okay. We're alive. So... yeah, the e-reader stuff. So I had one pack of the e-reader cards, and I think the interesting thing that they haven't really implemented on like the, you know, any of the other, like the Wii U version of Advance 4 is there's like switches. There's like switch cards. Like think of like Mario World when you like hit one of the switch palaces. There's like switch cards you can scan that like change things about the game. And so the 2 official packs that were released in North America, I had pack 1, which came with the orange switch, and what that did is when you killed enemies with fireballs, they would turn into coins like in Mario World, which is cool, which is neat, right? So like that's a thing that's not in there. Like that you would have to play the original version and the e-reader. And then the pack 2 that came out in North America came with a green switch card, and that added like Mario 2 veggies to a lot of the Mario 3 levels, which is way cooler of an addition. You know what I mean? Like that's just super cool. Like that changes the game entirely. So I wish I had that. I don't. Also, this version of that, you know, honestly, World 7's music in All-Stars, they did not do a great job with. It's better on the NES. And they found a way to make it even worse on the Game Boy Advance. Here, can we clip? Oh, this doesn't scroll over. You can't do that. Yeah, also, I love Mario 3. I know you're saying that, yeah, you can play this anytime. Yeah, this is like one of my favorite games of all time. Probably not the advanced version. It's fine, but, you know, it's still a good time. Alright, we're gonna try and get the... oh, man. What? It's there? They changed that? That may have been changed. I don't know. Yeah, check out that sick stock trading beat. That's true. It is in Fortune Street. I think there's also like a 1-up here. Yeah, that I did not know about forever because I never jump on that side of the pipe. But yeah, that's a thing. Tried something a little different after being used to International 3, played Japanese 3. Uses Mario 1 rules where you get hit twice and you die. Yeah, you go right to small Mario, I think, right? In Japanese Mario 3. That is cool. I should get that honestly because since learning that it's really not that hard to play Famicom games on an NES, I should like look into that. I don't know how much a Famicom cart goes for, but that would be pretty fun. I know the levels load a lot slower in Japan. I don't know why that. I don't like that's just how they designed it. They sped it up for the NES release. But yeah, on Famicom it's a lot slower, so. There's an extra warp whistle in World 5. Yo, we got that one up. We're so good. You grew up with NES original. You have both NES releases. There's multiple. I have a boxed copy that's in theory it's not steeled. I did not steal it. Sealed. Sealed quotation marks. It's sticker sealed, but it's been tampered with, so it's like, you know, I could never get like I could never get that for it. Like, I'm not gonna sell it, but you know, it was cool. It was a cool find. I found it at Value Village. It's a Canadian, like, Goodwill is not like the correct term, I don't think. But it's like that, where you like, you know, you find like used stuff like that. I don't think it's actually a non-profit. I think they give back to the communities and stuff, but I don't think Value Village is actually a non-profit. Oh, we got it. Yeah, you need the frog suit for this if you want to get all these coins. I think we need that coin too. Okay, we can get rid of the frog suit now. Preferred version because it's slightly harder of the Mario 1 rules. I gotta give that a shot then. That's fun. Can't do the swim skip. Yeah, that would be really fun. I should do that. American Release changed the exit one of the levels. Getting rid of that glitch exploit. Flying over the wall to get the whistle. Is it the level like where you get like the music box in World 5? I think it's just 5-1. Like, that's a whistle in the Japanese version? Because I can't think of another treasure chest in World 5. Unless there's like something else that I'm not realizing. They fixed that though in Japanese All-Stars? Okay. It's so interesting. Yeah, spitting all these facts. You know, as much as I love Mario 3, you know, I've never played the Japanese version. Treasure box glitch. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's not supposed to be a whistle. But, like, you can get it to be a whistle. I guess, like, that's kind of... Like, in World 5, like, do you really care about getting a whistle? Yeah, look at that. Look at us go. Oh, Wolf shouting out my sponsor. Wolf. That's alright, you're good. Yeah, Factorial's the math. Oh yeah, I guess we should get the Mushroom House considering I unlocked it, right? Actually, I think it's gonna overwrite the P-Wing that was there. Was there one there? I don't... No, it wasn't, because I used the frog suit. Okay, no, we're good. I gotta use some items, guys. It's bad. Kill the whistle despite the fact. Oh, it was like 100% by getting it? Okay. I mean, however, like, you want to consider it. That's fun, though. I really do like that. Guys, I normally don't stream this late, by the way. I do appreciate, you know, a couple new viewers in here, and thanks for popping on in. Just to plug myself real quick, if you are, you know, enjoying this, I normally play retro games. It's kind of been a new thing. I mean, not me playing retro games is a new thing, but me streaming it the way I've been doing it is new. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I do like an hour-long stream of different retro games. I just beat Maximum Carnage yesterday. I'm not sure what I'm playing tomorrow. I haven't planned it out. And Friday, I actually am taking Friday off, so you know, I only just started doing these streams. This is the third week of it, but it's been a lot of fun. So, you know, if you're liking what you're seeing, you know, be sure to follow. Appreciate it. You know, I'm trying to grow my audience and just have a good time on here. I'm trying to go with lots of chill vibes and, you playing old games. So I mean, obviously Mario 3 is like, you know, Mario 3 is it's a classic. But you know, I play some weird stuff too. So. Heading on out, Wolf. All right, have a good night, man, and you know, have a good night at work tomorrow. Love how the mushroom of the puzzle looked like an exposed star. Yeah, I always thought of it as like a hat. Like if I got the star, I always thought of it as like a hat. I try getting all the white mushroom houses when I can, because I think it's kind of a fun little collectible to get. Oh, come on. I'm gonna die. You know, it's like a fun challenge in the levels. I do like in Advance 4, this game, when you beat the game, when you go into levels that have the white mushroom houses, there's a little coin box that shows up at the beginning, and it's basically like a little tracker that shows you like what you need to get the white mushroom house, so I think that's pretty nice. Can you get all treasure ships, or is it out of your control? It is not RNG. I can tell you exactly how it works, but we can't do it in this world. You can do it in worlds 1, 3, 5, and 6. Any world that has standard Hammer Bros. So I did not mean to do that. You can do you can do it in World 6. I know you can. So basically, what you have to do. Do I have no leaves? Literally just Tanuki suits. What is this? This is garbage. So it's based on your coins and your score, is how they spawn. So basically, your coins digit has to be a multiple of 11. So 11, 22, 33, 44, 55, 66, you know. It's got to be that. And then your score, your score always ends in 0. So you look at the tens digit right now. So right now, my score ends in 70. So I would have to have 77 coins. So if my score ends in 70 and I got 70 and I have 77 coins, then it'll change the Hammer Bro into a coin ship. And then like if my score ends in 90 right now, I would have to, you know, I have to change my coin count to 99. But it has to be in a I don't know. I think I always do it on like the first level because I think it's just really easy to manage because there's a bunch of coins, there's a bunch of bricks. So I think it's like no problem at all doing it in the first level. But it's you know, it's a little more. Yeah, no, that's what I said. The 10 digit has to match the coin counter. I said that. You know, I just think it's a lot easier to manage in the first level. Like I said, you can do it in other levels, but it's just not like it's just not as easy to do. And you have to beat a level that has like a standard end. Oh, we can't do that. Oh, can we? Oh, look at this go. I didn't have to get those invisible blocks. Let's go. But yeah, it only works on standard Hammer Bros. So you can't do it in World 2 because they're Boomerang Bros. You can't do it in World 4 because they're Sledge Bros. And you can't do it in World 7 because they're Piranha Plants. So that also doesn't work. Interestingly, though, it turns them into Boomerang Bros on the ship because fighting 2 Hammer Bros on a flat surface would be hell. So, is your favorite map theme in this game? I like this map theme in the NES version. It is not my favorite here. Here, you know what? Let's use this music box here. I'm trying to use up some items to here. Let's skip the fortress. We'll go there, but yeah, the World 7 map theme is weird. We're gonna get the same thing again. Look, we got the mushroom star again. We're gonna go back though. The original NES version. What's the difference in World 4? Is it a Piranha? Isn't that World? I thought World 7. Oh, you didn't mean World 4. You meant like this game. Yeah, in All Stars, it's like Yoshi, right? I think. Which doesn't sound too bad, I guess. We don't actually have to do this, but this is what you would do. This level's also a puzzle, but if you have a leaf or a mushroom going into it, then you kind of just break it. No, you're good. You said Advance 4, so for some reason I just thought of that as World 4. But yeah, you don't have to do any of that, but you do need the Tanuki suit in order to beat this. Well, you need a leaf, but if you don't have a leaf going in this level, you're gonna get a Tanuki suit. So, anyway, I played enough randomizer to know where to fly up here. Remember when we went to pick up pizza when we returned to Boa's place, we were greeted by the World 7 map theme? You know, I think I do remember that. I definitely remember playing Mario 3 with you. That was so... I don't know if surreal is the right word, but I guess it was a bit surreal, just thinking about, like, you know, kind of everything that was happening at that time. So, yeah, it was pretty surreal. Alright, let's go... Let's just go after the Piranha Plant. I think this level is probably harder than the other one, honestly. Although it looks like they've changed it for the advanced version. That pipe definitely not there in the original game. Alright, they were like, this is too hard for the kiddies. We need to make it easier. Call the enemies in All Stars Advanced 4 have a mixture of enemies from Mario World and 2. Yeah, they really doubled down on Mario 2. All Stars, they gave it lots of love, and then after that, they're like, yeah, whatever. So yeah, I guess they disabled the clipping. Well, maybe not in this level, because it looks like it goes beyond. But maybe, I don't know, maybe you can't do it in this. I mean, I'm not going to try. We're going to actually play it, but... It's fun trying to clip through. I like trying to do it. It's fun. It's a good time. Alright, here's our elevator lifts, by the way. Our arrow lifts. Shocking arrow lifts. What's that from? It's from something. Oh, it's Mario 64. I think I only knew that because of Wolf. I mean, like, I probably did actually know it, but I'm only saying that because he's been playing it recently. And I think that was one of the ones he did. And it was hilarious because I didn't realize how easy that challenge is. They give you all these arrow lifts. You can just long jump over it. the whole descriptor of that challenge. You can just long jump over it. It's kind of stupid, but it's kind of funny. Seinfeld ass baseline. Honestly, there are some games on Super Nintendo that have some like really funny like Seinfeld bass in it. It's great, and I don't know why it's like that, but it is hilarious. Is funny. There's a lot of stuff in Mario 64 you can just long jump to it. You know, I don't know. It's funny. Like maybe they didn't think like gamers were gonna get good. So yeah, what's the deal with arrow platforms? You know, maybe they just didn't think gamers were gonna get good. Honestly, Mario 64 is a game that I am just not good at. Like, I like it. I think it's a good game, but 3D platformers that aren't like Banjo-Kazooie, where they have some sort of like double jump where I can fix what I'm doing, I'm just not good. I need some sort of corrective physics. And Mario 64, you know, it's the first 3D platformer. Well, I don't know if it is the first, but it's definitely the first N64 one. I'm trying to think if there's any, like, technically on, like, PlayStation or something. Who knows, but... I'm just saying, you know, the camera in that game... It was the first camera. And it's just like, it's so easy to miss jumps in that game. I'm glad we're getting these Seinfeld jokes now. I didn't really watch Seinfeld too much. I don't think it was before my time. Well, I mean, it probably was. I was probably a little young. But I mean, I could have watched reruns, but I don't know. I just never really watched it. Like, there's a lot of TV shows like that where, like, yeah, I was on, and I would watch an episode or two. And then that was kind of it. I just didn't really watch anything else. There's not many TV shows where I, like, watched it in, like, full, like, front to back. Don't mind the camera. Like, I think what I'm getting at is, it's not the issue with, like, what the camera shows you. It's being able to move in the right direction, like, and me being able to understand the depth perception of jumps. I don't know, it just messes with me. Now, I know you can change it to the Mario camera where it's, like, behind you, and honestly, I think that's probably better. Or at least I think it is. Oh, man, I tried to do a rare block fireballs with the hammer suit. We did not, but I tried. You like Mario 64, but it's one of those iconic 64 games you don't go back to because there are other 64 games that refer. Yeah, like, you know what's funny? One of my favorite N64 games, I prefer playing on 360. It's Perfect Dark. I really like Perfect Dark. It's like my favorite FPS of all time. Like, I absolutely love it. And I just, like, would rather play it on the 360. Because I just think it's a better version. There's that one guy who, I don't know if you guys ever watched, like, I think it's Graslow, who does, like, lots of, like, GoldenEye and Perfect Dark speedruns. But I think he doesn't like it as much. And I don't know. I'm sure he knows, like, why. I'm sure it's, like, missing inputs or something, but I don't know. I think casually, I think it's hella good. So it just feels good. See, the thing is, I don't know how the Banjo games are on 360. I can't really say. I've only ever beaten Kazooie anyway. But Perfect Dark straight up looks different and, like, runs 60 frames per second. I'm sure it probably runs 60 frames on emulator on N64, but the difference between Perfect Dark on N64 being emulated at 60 frames and Perfect Dark Xbox Live Arcade running at 60 frames is the Xbox version was designed to run at 60 frames, whereas I don't think, or like optimized, I should say. Whereas, you know, they knew there was going to be frame drops and stuff in the N64 version. These are not here. That little platform there and on the other side is not in the original game. Also, I think that brick is moved over with the Starman too. They're like, we gotta make this easy for you guys. Oh, I'm losing this hammer suit. I saw that happening. This fortress also sucks. It is not fun. It is very difficult. I'm glad it works well on NSO. 2E, that is. Yeah, I do have the chat up on stream. Because I'm probably gonna upload this later to YouTube. So I've been trying to, like, you know, I'm trying to archive all my streams because most of my content, like, pretty much moving forward is gonna be like Twitch streaming. You know, the occasional Let's Play. I really need to record Pokemon Red. I uploaded one. I uploaded one at the beginning of this year, and I recorded it like months ago. Like, it's so dumb. I love Pokemon Red. I really do. I don't know why I haven't been recording it. I guess I've just been doing so much more. I really want to get Retrospec off the ground. I had been like, I had the concept like figured out in like June, and I was working on it since probably July, like actual parts about it, and I literally did not start it till January because I did not want to half-ass it. And it's like everything else just kind of took like a backseat. Plus, I was uploading like Mario Party like every weekend as well, which I guess wasn't that much because I already had those recorded, but still. I don't know. I don't want to be so difficult on myself. These aren't subtle plugs, by the way. I'm just saying, so. I think it's hard to commit to turn-based RPGs in regard to Let's Plays. Well, that's the case for you, and that'll be the case for me. I don't think so. I think it's fine. Like, here's the thing. Like, maybe other turn-based Pokemon, other turn-based RPGs, and Pokemon is a turn-based RPG, but it's also Pokemon. Like, it just is different. It just works differently. But yeah, at the end of the day, it is a turn-based RPG. But I have no problem recording it. I think it's a lot of fun, honestly. I just have not been doing that. Like I said, I've just been kind of doing other stuff. You know, I got a fun weekend planned. That's why I'm not streaming this, like, you know, Friday. I might stream Monday, maybe? Not sure. That's what I love about Pokemon. I love games where you can customize your, like, team and all that kind of stuff. Sorry. And Pokemon is like the series where you get to define your team, and I think that's awesome. You know, lots of RPGs have, like, you know, maybe they'll have like a few characters you can choose from, but Pokemon has like so many characters, and yeah, you know, they don't all have backstories and stuff, but for me, why I play RPGs is the gameplay. I'm not playing for the story, and I love the gameplay of Pokemon, but I really, you know, I dropped off pretty much after high school with Pokemon. I tried playing. I've tried streaming too. Pokemon Gen 5, like Pokemon White, Black and White, and I've failed on 2 separate occasions, and I've also attempted to just play it on my own. Also failed, and by failed I mean like I didn't finish it. I really want to play them in order, and, you know, I have dabbled in, like, the Gen 6, like, Omega Ruby, like the Gen 3 remakes, and, like, I did play a little bit of Sun, but, like, hardly anything. But I really want to play them in order. The one that I don't know, oh yeah, Princess Peach got kidnapped while we were playing this game. The one I really don't know much about at all is Pokemon X and Y. Like, I really have, like, no anything. Like, I don't even know what are Gen 6 Pokemon and what are Gen 7 Pokemon. Like, that's when they all kind of start blurring together for me, because like, Gen 5 I'm decently familiar with, because I did play a decent amount. The first time I played it, I didn't finish it, but I think I got, like, 7 or 8 badges in. This wasn't on stream, by the way. So, like, you know, I've played a decent amount, and the card game definitely helps too. Like, in knowing all the Pokemon. But I'm just saying, like, I would be a lot more familiar with Gen 5 Pokemon than Gen 6. Like, after that, I'm like, I don't know what generation they're from. Sometimes I don't even know what the starters are from. Like, so. Yeah, you can change, exactly. I love, yeah, you can change your team at any time in Pokemon. Like, how cool is that? Like, you can just be like, you know what? I want to use something else. And even in the, I know in the newest ones, you can, like, do that, like, on the world map and stuff too. So you don't have to, like, go back to a Pokemon Center, which I know is difficult in the old games, but, like, you don't have to do that, right? So avoid using Pokemon Ami if you want average difficulty. Because it overpowers your Pokemon? Okay. Well, I'll keep that in mind. I don't know really when that's going to happen. I need to be better about just, like, playing games on my own. I don't know. Everything is content, you know? Everything doesn't have to be content, but everything is content. So I feel like I just don't have a lot of time. I feel like there's definitely 2 cannons there in the original. Getting that power up sucks normally. So yeah, there's lots of little changes in the Game Boy Advance version. Yeah, like I think starting in that game, didn't they add like doesn't each game kind of have like a little feature that like lets you like power up your Pokemon through like not battling? I feel like they all have that. I haven't even played, like I said, I haven't played all these games, but I know this. I don't know, maybe they don't all have them, but I think Gen 7 does. Are we about to be... What generation are we in right now? Sword and Shield is 8. Scarlet and Violet's 9. 10? Gen X? What if they call it that? I mean... They can call it whatever they want, I guess. They're not gonna call it Gen X, though. Kind of funny, though. Wouldn't it? The reboot. I think they kind of, like... I think they've been dialing back lately, but they definitely came out just, like swinging strong with the 150, which was fine, right? But I feel like they kept adding way too many Pokemon in later games when they could have just added maybe not that many. No, there's a new feature. There we go. Peach is in that pipe. We gotta save her in that pipe. No, we can't use the anchor. Oh, I didn't use any of my hammers either. I have like a million. I have like a million, like everything. Sun and Moon had a sort of thing where you picnicked your Pokemon. Fed your Pokemon beans. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, they all have like a little feature where like you do something like that and you like power them up. I think so, anyway. Yeah, we need the millennial and Zoomer version, so you got it with Gen X. Oh man, ridiculous. Oh, we're getting grabbed by the hand levels, even though I was gonna play them anyway. I'm trying to think, like, honestly, I'm like I said, I'm cross and ring versions. Oh boy, Robopon. I'm trying to think of what the next game is gonna be for me now. I'm glad to get, like, okay, I love Mario 3. Obviously, I've played it a million times, but like as far as like retrospect or just like other games go, you know what? Who cares? I'll just get another Leaf. You know, I'll just do it. It's fine. I don't know what I'm gonna play next. I genuinely don't know. Oh, wow, that was so good. I should not have survived. I think you can jump over that. You guys see that little hop over the lava there, off the Cheep? I should have been dead. That was a gamer moment. Gamer's gonna game. Remember doing the statue form on accident? You're like, what's going on? You thought your game was bugged? That's funny. You made it through Need for Speed Underground today. Nice. Pretty short game then. I mean, I couldn't imagine it being very long on the Game Boy Advance, so. This level's pretty tough. Call 8 hours short? Yeah. Totally. I mean, like... No, you're right. That's not short. I was just like gonna defend it. Like, no. Never mind. You're right. 8 hours is a long amount of time. You would not do that in a single sitting. You could, but you would not. So. Oh man, we're gonna lose the boom boom because I wasn't paying attention. I almost did. So that game you ranked down in that game? That's really harsh. That like sucks. Yeah, I can see that being really, really frustrating. The McDonald's arches for Mario. Yeah, we had some M's going on there. I always thought with the other like levels that you can't do there, it looks like mom. Oh, I didn't bring a leaf into this level. That note block is not there in the original game. You know what? We're gonna take a death. I think this is the first time I died, actually, in this entire stream. And it was intentional. But, like, I may have died, like, actually. I was like, wait, am I at 99 lives still? But no, it's not still. It's... I think you can go into the triple digits in this game. I think I was at 100. Anyway, I want to show this off. I want to show off getting these coins. And also, you can fly into this pipe here. I wish this was like a hammer suit. Hear that? You guys hearing this? Don't adjust your TV set. Why does it do that? That's gotta be a glitch. I don't think that's in the original game. That's gotta be a GBA glitch. Mario's head just grinding off the block. No big deal. Yeah, that really sucks that you lose ranks. You know, I'm trying to think of games that I've played with ranks in them, and the only one I can really think of like that is, where like you go up and down, is 40 Sports Boxing, which none of you, if you've actually heard of this game, then, you know, all the power to you, but I doubt anyone in here has heard of 40 Sports Boxing. You probably also didn't hear it because I yawned as I said that, but it's this like old game on like DOS computers that we had, and it was very good. It was very blocky, but it was very good for its time. I really enjoyed it, and I think lots of the physics and stuff, lots of the boxing elements, I think, was the basis for like the Fight Night games. That sounds right. I feel like I heard this somewhere. Maybe I'm lying. Maybe I'm making this up. There's only like 3 levels left, right? How many hammer suits I got? 2? Tanuki, 2? Let's use a Tanuki. Let's use a Starman, too. Why not? Muncher and Super Muncher on DOS, along with Rita Rabbit. I remember playing Rita Rabbit. Like, I couldn't tell you a thing about it right now. What is this? What is this little hole? Oh, that's the hide from this guy. That is not the original one. See, I play this game so much that, like, that's the kind of little things that I'm like, what is this? I feel like there's an extra door here. Something's wrong. Man, that's really dumb. Anyway, let's go through this door. Yeah, it's a little thing to stick out. Yeah, but yeah, I don't really remember anything about Rita Rabbit. I remember playing it, but like that's it. We had this one game in school. It was called Outnumbered, and I not only know the name because I've definitely looked it up in recent years. But it was a math game, as you can imagine. This also is not a thing in the original game. What is it? What is the point of this block? Is this the Starman level? Oh, I bet it is. Like, if you keep the star and you get it here, you probably get another one. I bet. Right, boom, boom, you're done. But I remember that one being pretty fun. I also remember Math Circus, which I remember playing in, like, kindergarten. So, there you go. That was on... I think those games were on, like, Apple computers. Maybe they're on DOS, I don't know. Or, like you know, on Windows, but they were on Apple. You know, a Mario game you want to replay is Galaxy 2. I played Galaxy 2 for the first time, was that 2 years ago now? Has it been longer than that? Was that the months leading up to my move? Was that 3 years ago now? You know, interestingly enough, when I was playing Galaxy 2, that was during the Hello Fresh sponsor. So now we got the Factor sponsor, which I'm pretty sure they're related. You know, bringing up another sponsor during a sponsor, kind of weird, but you know, I haven't really had lots of sponsored content like this, so I had to think about it. But I do remember that during that. Man, that was so long ago now. Yeah, LP Minesweeper. LP kindergarten games. You know, there's probably an audience for it. Honestly, the weird stuff is the stuff that gets views, I think. My Incredible Machine Let's Play that I did a year and a half ago now. It's getting some traction, which I'm really proud of, because I'm really proud of that project. I think I like that project is like one of my favorite ones I've ever done. I feel like it just delivers. So if you're looking for a project that I like, that I made, that you want to watch, check out The Incredible Machine. It's a fun puzzle game. It's a DOS era puzzle game. Yeah, preschool program for the kiddies. Yeah, I'll work that into retrospec in the morning. Oh! Woo! Can you still clip through here? Is that... Did they take this out? No, they left that in. Good on you, Nintendo. Alright. Yeah, I never grew up with the Nickelodeon stations, because those weren't in Canada. But we had YTV. And our kiddie station, I think, was TVO. That sounds right. I'm losing that. Yep. Man. Now, unfortunately, I think they've fixed Bowser's hitbox, so we can't just duck and win. Now, I would have been able to use, like, 2 hammers to beat Bowser. But I dropped the ball big time, so now we have to actually, like, do this as intended. I don't think you can hit us from here. Oh, man. I jumped too early. Oh, we don't want to sit here. He'll get us there. That's a trap there. Oh, man. I might lose. I can't remember the last time I fought Bowser properly. I played so much randomizer that, like, this doesn't usually happen. I'm really kind of afraid right now. Okay, this might be safe. Yeah, I don't think he can get us. What? No, he did not. Oh my goodness. Alright. I disagree. I guess his hopping, like, maybe he was just at the right height or something. I don't know. I feel like that wouldn't have hit us on the NES. Maybe I'm wrong. But whatever, it's fine. Man. Oof. I'm reaching the end here, right? I'm ready to call it quits. So naturally, I'm choking. The choke job. We have Bowser's using Game Genie codes. Yeah, Incredible Machine did encourage your "Oh no, more lemmings." I know that. You told me. I like that we have these different puzzle games that we grew up with. Lemmings is one that I tried. I remember trying to play the like Lemmings 2, I think, on Super Nintendo. And I was like, this is so hard, but I guess it's probably because it's a sequel. You're probably supposed to play the original first. I don't even know why we even had Lemmings 2 on like it was on emulator. Like, we didn't actually own it. Cause I don't even know, was it even released here? It might be like a European like only game. Like on Super Nintendo anyway. But anyway, that's not the important part. There we go. Why did that go so much easier? I didn't get hit. I don't know. My controller's shaking like crazy. I forgot we turned on the rumble, which is exclusive to the Game Boy Player version of this. But we did it. We beat Bowser. We win. GG and all that. We saved Peach. She's got blonde hair in this game. What if someone had childhood where the only game they ever grew up with was Lesserly Unlikely? I only know about that because of AVGN. And it does look bad. But, you know, if you grew up with it, then maybe you would like it. I don't know. Buddy bro, thanks for the GGs. I appreciate it. We're probably about to wrap this up here because it's getting late and I have to work in the morning. But thanks for coming out tonight. Once again, this was a Factor sponsored stream, so if you're interested in some meals that you don't have to prepare yourself, chef prepared, you know, ready in like 2 minutes, delivered to your door, please consider using my link with !Factor. And you get 50% off your first box and free shipping. I tried it out. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. I strongly recommend it. Also really helps me out too. So this code and that will be expiring in about 4 days. So you can still use it up until then. But this will be my last Factor stream for the time being. But it's been fun. You know, it gave me a reason to play Mario 3 again and just kind of chill with you guys. So thanks Factor for helping supporting my channel. So like I said, take advantage of that if you can, if you want to. But as far as me, like I said, streaming wise, you can catch me tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern time. I will be playing another retro game. I don't know what it is. It'll probably be more obscure than Mario 3. So if you're not already following, make sure you do that so you can, you know, make sure you get notified of my my next stream. And like I said, I will be taking off Thursday, Friday, which is I would normally stream Thursday, Friday. So I will be taking those days off this week. So no, it won't be ET on Atari 2600. I don't own an Atari. The oldest console I own is NES. Technically, I do own a ColecoVision, but I can't get it hooked up, so so I may as well not own one. And I do own lots of Commodore 64 games, but I do not have the computer anymore, unfortunately. I don't know what happened to it. But that's it. We have a world select, which is super fun. I thought I was going to show something off, but I probably won't. Probably just going to leave it there. But yeah, that was Mario 3 on the Game Boy Advance, Super Mario Advance 4. A lot of fun. Next time we will, like I said, I don't know what the next like chill stream like this will be, because these pop-up streams are kind of whatever, right? So I don't really have a plan for these at all. But anyway, guys, that's it for me. I'm gonna get going. So thanks for tuning in. Have a great rest of your night, and I will catch you next time. So bye, everybody.